Hi everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. In today's video, I am going to be doing my August 2020 currently page. I can't believe we're already almost in August, if I could get my words together today. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this spread, and I realized, oops, dropping everything already, that I hadn't used this smaller sticker pack from, what was it? The Social Type Be Happy box, which I won in like the holiday giveaway, I think. So I think what I want to do is use this, what's that, like a pina colada cup, as kind of the base of this spread. What I really wanted to do was use this big sticker, but I think it's just going to cover up too much of it. Maybe there's a way to make this work. I have an idea. Let me just rip off some wax paper real quick, because I thought it was going to be too big, but if I don't use it now, I'm probably gonna have to wait until next summer unless I use it in a weekly spread. I could do that. But August is already here, so we're kind of nearing the end. Okay, let me get maybe a better idea of this. So if I put this down here, I'm really going to be limited to this area and this area for writing, unless I kind of put it on the side like this and punch. Then I have a little bit more writing, but then this part is going to just be empty. And really, in order to do this, I would kind of have to cover up a lot of this area. But I kind of want to try it. It's something different. I haven't done anything like that in a while. So I'm just trying to pull out my label stickers so I can cover up that area. All right, if you bear with me for a second. Okay, so these are my favorite Avery True block shipping labels, and I do have smaller ones as well, but because these are a little bit bigger, I think there's 5 on each sheet, although I feel like I have one that has less than that on each sheet, but I think this is just how it's going to go for now. So first up, I want to cut these so that they're straight. Let me pull out my paper punch for that. Okay. I didn't mean my paper punch, I meant my paper trimmer. These should be straight now. Trim off that end right there. And this is an American Crafts paper trimmer. I probably got it at Michael's. Okay, now I think I should also cut the other sides of these so that both parts are a perfect line or perfect corner, because I think, yeah, they're all rounded edges. Okay, now we have perfect stickers. So let me start by lining these up here. And the reason I like these True Block labels is because they're meant to block out whatever's underneath it. So maybe you're putting it on an envelope and you don't want people to see that inside is a check or something like that. So they really cover up pretty perfectly what's underneath. Let's kind of use this as a size guide. Definitely need another down here. This is very out of my comfort zone, covering up so much of the spread. And we'll deal with these disc holes later. Okay, how are we doing here? I definitely have to cover up this area. Let me see. I think maybe I want to have the bottom of this, cut it off so that I'm not wasting so much extra space up here. And I can maybe center this. Let me see. All right, well, I should probably cover this a little bit. So I think I need, I can measure that. Measuring it with a knife. Maybe just half of this. Okay. We have that. And then let's take that other little piece, right here. And just cover up this area, if I can get it to line up properly. And that's why I used a paper trimmer instead of using scissors, because I never would have cut it enough. Oh, here's this week's spread I'm working on. I never would have cut it enough, or straight enough to be even. Okay. So the first YouTube video I ever filmed, or the first plan with me, my first YouTube video was my squat application, but my first plan with me was my July currently page. So now we are a month in, and I don't know how it's going. We'll see. Okay. I think I'm probably just gonna have to like stick with it and make a plan and just deal with it, because I'll just keep moving this around forever. I'm nervous. Actually really nervous. I don't know where to put it. Let me see. If I put it over here on this side, then I'm gonna have random empty space there. If I put it smack in the middle, then I kind of have empty space all throughout. But I guess it's better to have symmetrical empty spacing. And once I put this down, there's no going back. Okay, wake me when it's summer. I do have a lot going on in August, so putting this whole thing here is making me a little nervous because I'm not going to have a ton of room to write. Let me see if I can pull this up and move it over. It's not likely. Oh, I'm telling you that wax paper is magic. Nope. All right, see, it's already pulling up that corner there, so it's not worth it. Now, the colors that I'm going to be using are inspired from this cup, which are actually the same colors I used for my August monthly, the yellow, teal, and pink. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Actually, I'm wondering if I should just punch here so that I can resume. So I'm pulling out my Happy Planner paper punch. And for anyone who has punched through here, you know that it can be a little bit nerve-wracking, not knowing if you're getting the exact spots. There is a trick to this. Let me see, I don't know how much of a mess this is about to be. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. If you take off the bottom, all right, well that wasn't awful. I'll just have to make sure I clean those up. But if you take off the bottom, then when you slide this in, you should be able to make sure that you're lining it up. Of course, I'm having trouble sliding it in. All right, now that it's in, let me turn it over. And so essentially all of the holes should be perfectly lined up. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. Somehow I just lost the first half of filming this. So you're catching it a little bit in the middle, but what I'm doing is my August 2020 currently page, and I pulled out this really big sticker from the Be Happy Box social type, or the Happy Planner social type Be Happy box. And then first I put Avery True block label paper here so that it would cover up everything that was underneath. And then I put this jumbo sticker down. And now what I'm doing is I took off the back of my punch, my paper punch, so that, let me try to do this again. And when I stood up to punch this was when I realized that I wasn't filming. So I just lost all of that. But I'm lining this up so that I can see the holes perfectly. And then squeezing upside down isn't that easy. Okay. Now this is punched exactly the way that I need it. So I'm pulling out these colors, the pink, the teal, and maybe the yellow, we'll see, kind of as inspiration for this spread. And I have colorful boxes 3, I guess this is, yeah, because I also have, this is colorful boxes 2. So I want to see in here if I can just take a couple of stickers, see if we can get this to lay flat, that will match this spread. Move that over. Okay, so I'm going to take out this teal. This is kind of a different yellow, so I'm probably not going to use that. I'll take out this pink. Let's see what else. All right, that's probably going to be it, unless I use more of those, but I think, although this coral is matching pretty well, so let me grab a couple of those corals. All right. I probably want to cover up notes and ideas here. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of black up here, but it kind of goes along with the Wake Me when it's summer, although it is summer, so I'm not entirely sure that I understand that quote. Let me just see if there were any of the bigger boxes in here that I can use also. I like the teal ones, but I would have to use the overprint, and I'm not sure that I really want to do that on this one. But I could do the overprint on these boxes. Okay, let's try it out. These are the same colors that I used for my August monthly. If you've seen that video yet, it is live now. So I did a teal, a pink, and a yellow color scheme for that. Cutting this upside down is not that easy. Okay. And I ripped my poster board. This is just one thing after another with this spread. My July currently page was the first YouTube video, Plan With Me video that I made, and now we're a month in. So I don't know how it's going. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think it's going. All right. It's a little bit crooked, but there's one sticker, and I'm wondering if there's enough room to put this other teal one here also. So let me cut this off. Here's a way to basically get double from all of your sticker books so that you can just use each box twice. Or definitely works for colorful boxes. I'm not sure how well it works for other stickers. I think I'll have to cut off more of this border here. Okay. Let's see. Yep, there should be just enough room to get them both on here. This way I'm not wasting more of this label paper. Okay, I'm not sure if you hear the commercial in the background right now. There, it's baseball season, so. Okay, let's see. I think I'll start out, let me cut these out. All right, when I'm putting them on the paper, on the sticker paper like this, I want to be as careful as I can to get as close to the edges as possible. Otherwise, they're almost like 3D, and they can be pretty puffy. So, put this one here. And I think I'm going to be using these boxes to note currently things, and I may do bullets down here for birthdays. So for this one, let's say I could write watching, reading, eating, thinking, that kind of stuff. Okay, I have that. And now the coral. Let's see, coral. I should probably put another pink here. I may run out of room with this. I was concerned about putting a sticker so big down here on my currently page. But if I'd never tried it, I wouldn't have known how it would turn out. So I'm giving it a try. I'm trying new things. A YouTube channel, I'm planning in a different way. And then, I think this one may get, let's see if I can pull this up a little bit to layer it. So those are a little bit more even. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it's fine. Okay, maybe we'll just kind of box the whole thing up. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, now I'm going to take another piece of sticker paper, and I have to be careful because I already punched these. I really can't punch, I really don't want to punch it again. Of course I could, but I'm going to take this, make sure I'm in frame here, and that it hasn't cut off the video again. Okay, so I'm just going to cover up this part. So really all I needed was a white piece of paper with August 2020 on it. But sometimes I feel that with currently pages, when you've been using a planner for a little while, I tend to plan in them the exact same way because they all are styled the same way. I mean, I feel like maybe that sounds silly because my vertical planner is exactly the same every week and I can do a lot of different things with it. But that's just a thing that I get with the currently pages. I'm pulling out my tweezers because now I think I want to put these bullets here for birthdays. And I think I'm going to use all teal because I have it up here, I have it down here, and it's kind of the focus color, sort of, for this spread. That one, and then one more. All right, now I just want to double check the birthdays that I have in August because that's what I'm going to be using it for. So 1, 2, 3, yep. I thought I had 4, but I just wanted to double check because in July, when I filmed my Plan With Me, I was so nervous, I forgot Heather's birthday, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm trying to decide between the 0.7 and the 0.5 of the Sharpie S Gel. Let me know if you want to see like a pen test to show the difference between these, but the 0.7 is a little bit thicker. So I think maybe for this I'm going to use the 0.5. And let me just take one more peek here. Okay, so if you haven't seen this spread, here is my August monthly. The one birthday that I kind of debated putting in my planner is my grandpa, and his is the 7th. He did pass away in April, and so that's why I wasn't sure if I would put it in here or not, but I think that my family may try to do something together on Zoom or something, since we haven't gotten together because of COVID. So I think I am going to put it in here. But I just want to test something out first, because I know sometimes when I write on this label paper, it can like bleed a little bit. And I think it may make more sense to use the 0.7 because it's a little bit bolder. There is one other pen if I have it handy. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with my phone, which I used to film, but I just saw this turned off again, and when I went to check, I saw that the original video was there. So if you're watching this, you're probably like, what are you talking about, Elise? It's all there. But I don't know what's going on my phone, so I may have to keep an eye on it, but let me just go ahead and write. So, okay, so I guess I can write 8/7 is Poppy's birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for that, so maybe we'll just write Poppy for now. And then 8/14 is my niece's birthday. Eight 17 is my boyfriend's birthday. 8/20 is my best friend's birthday. So 4 of the people that I love the most are all in August. And then I think here is maybe where I will write events that are coming up, because I have 4 events going on and my hair is flying all over this page. So let's see which one will need the most room. Let me see what is, okay, so you know what, actually I'm remembering a couple of these events are surprises. So I think that I'm going to post an after the pen eventually on Instagram, but for now we are going to stick with these boxes empty in the way that they are, because you never know who's watching a YouTube video. So thank you for bearing with me through this very challenging video, and I would love if you took a moment to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.